Good morning, Wilson. I'm Connor Dooley, and I welcome you to the second edition of Wilson Worldwide. Today's leading story is coming from North Korea. Over the past 11 years, North Korea has been using the same testing site for all nuclear tests. This testing site, a sustainable distance from the main city of Pyongyang, is a mountainous range, and the testing is done within the valleys of this range. After the most recent tests in early September, South Korea's chief meteorologist has warned that any more tests done at the Mount Montauk facility will most likely trigger radioactive leaks that will concern South Korea and North Korea, as well as parts of northeastern China. The tests have slowly deteriorated the mountain range, and any more tests done could possibly cause parts of the range to collapse, releasing radioactivity all throughout Northeast Asia. And now we will send you over to Cottrell Staton with some political updates.
Thank you, Connor. In this historic state of Puerto Rico, food is scarce, water is at an all-time low, thousands of people left without homes and shelters. The head of Puerto Rico's government power company says the agency will scrap a $300 million contract with Whitefish Energy Power Plant, one of the first efforts for the recovery plan of the state. The cancellation will delay work by 10 to 12 weeks. What does all this mean? Well, 70% of the island remains without power, and the month after Hurricane Maria struck this territory on September 20th, only $8 million was spent so far. So if the plan does not go through, this might be even longer for Puerto Rico to recover. Now back to the desk with Connor.
Thank you, Cottrell. Now with the tragic news from this past week in Manhattan, we send you over to Tatiana Hilario with more information from the New York attack.
Hi, I'm Tatiana Hilario with an update on the events in the world today. On Tuesday, a 29-year-old Uzbek national committed the first deadly terrorist attack on Manhattan since the Twin Towers were taken down on 9/11. Sayfullo Saipov rented a truck and used it to run over bicyclists in Lower Manhattan, a few blocks from the rebuilt Trade Center. 8 people were killed in the chaos. Terrorists develop attack strategies from other attackers in their plots. The idea of using trucks and other vehicles to ram through crowds of people at public events has tragically spread quickly. Since 2014, there has been 15 attacks by vehicle in the West, killing 142 people in total, including Tuesday's attack, all of which were linked back to jihadist terrorists. The suspect in Tuesday's attack in Manhattan is from Uzbekistan and came to the United States in 2010, according to a law enforcement source. A note was found near the truck used in the attack, claiming that it was carried out in the name of ISIS. It's hard to avoid situations such as these types of attacks due to the fact that you will never see it coming. So be safe at all times, don't ever be a bully, and pay attention to your surroundings. That's all for this report, Wilson. Now back to the desk with Connor.
Thanks, Tati. Now for some lesser-known news coming out of Japan. An elderly man has been arrested by police after being caught by security cameras sneaking around dressed in a ninja outfit and stealing from over 250 homes. The man, 74 years old, has been charged with over 30 million yen in stolen property, or the equivalent to around 260,000 American. The man was explained as impeccably athletic and fast, effortlessly running on top of roofs and on top of walls instead of taking streets. Afterward, the man was questioned and said, "If I were younger, I wouldn't have been caught. I'll quit now as I'm 74 and old enough." In the spirit of real-life ninjas, we now send you over to Lexi with arts and entertainment.
Thanks, Connor. Hello, I'm Alexis Carlbon, and today I'll be providing you with your current arts and entertainment news. First, Cardi B and Offset, a member from Migos, are officially engaged. The two are performing together at a concert in Philadelphia when Offset dropped to one knee and asked the Bodak Yellow singer to be his wife. The 8-carat ring was happily placed on Cardi B's finger. Many claim that this year is Cardi B's year, considering she started as an adult dancer and has made it all the way to the top of the charts due to hard work and determination. And in the end, is finally looking forward to a bright future with not only a husband, but a prosperous career as well. On to our next story. Last week, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber met up at her home in Studio City, California. The two had breakfast at Joy Westlake Village, California. The two exes were friendly and did not show any PDA. The two were casual and low-key. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber had an off-and-on relationship between and throughout 2011 and 2014. Selena is currently dating The Weeknd, and the meetup was nothing personal. It was strictly platonic. According to sources, the two have reconnected through mutual friends within their church. The two have been meeting up quite frequently lately, but they are strictly friends for now. Finally, our last story correlates to the recent death of Chester Bennington. A concert was recently held for Chester Bennington due to his early death at the age of 41 back in July. The Lincoln Park Celebrates Life in honor of Chester Bennington was held at the Hollywood Bowl and was live streamed on YouTube for fans around the world to watch and honor the singer. The Give to One More Light Fund was one of the main focuses and sponsors at the event, considering it was set up in Chester's memory, celebrating Chester and his passion for helping others, the page says. The fund will support Chester's favorite music for relief program, solar suitcases, solar electricity kits, for remote health clinics without electricity. The message continues, the fund will also shine a light on mental health, helping individuals and families coping with mental and emotional struggles. That's all I have for you today, Wilson. I'm Alexis Carlbon, and now back to the desk with Connor.
Thanks, Lexi. Now for our closing segment for the week, we send you over to Ethan with sports news.
Thanks, Connor. Hello, my name is Ethan Asiatico, and with the NBA season rolling, people say it feels different due to the trades of many superstars, like Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, and Jimmy Butler, and much more. These players in the offseason switched teams to increase the chance of making it to the conference finals and the NBA finals. A few players that are good at the game of basketball teamed up. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, and Isaiah Thomas, who are all on the Cleveland Cavaliers. This can be trouble for the defending champs, the Golden State Warriors, who have been in the NBA Finals for 3 consecutive years. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers for the NBA championship in 2015 and 2017. The Golden State organization is very successful in the past 3 years with records of 67-15 in 2015, 73-9 in 2016, and 67-15 in 2017. With great basketball players like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Kevin Durant. These guys take most part in this success. But overall, the NBA is going to be very exciting for the NBA fans. That is all for today's segment. Now back to the desk with Connor.
Thank you very much, Ethan. That's all we have time for on Wilson Worldwide this week. For Tatiana Hilario, Cottrell Staton, Alexis Carbon, and Ethan Asiatico, my name is Connor Dooley, and I wish you all a splendid week.